Welcome to The Source, Waterbury Public Schools podcast dedicated to bringing you relevant and timely discussions relative to our students in Waterbury Public Schools and our educational community. I am Verna Ruffin, Superintendent of Schools, and excited to be here with you today to discuss the 2024 summer programs in Waterbury Public Schools. I'm very pleased to introduce two of our special guests this afternoon. Joining us are Jan Frennis, our Chief Academic Officer for Waterbury, and Nari Toussaint, our Director of College and Career Readiness. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you.
First, Ms. Frennis, I want to thank you for being here with us today as our Chief Academic Officer and for discussing exciting programs in Waterbury. Tell us a little bit about the summer programming from elementary through high school available to our students.
Well, starting with elementary school, we have our EAS program for kindergarten through fifth grade. Attendance for that program is based on reading performance. Students have reading, math, science, and enrichment. And the program really is designed around, one, helping to give students who have struggled a little bit in reading some additional help, but also to give them enrichment opportunities. And those programs run for about 4 weeks. Rotella and Maloney Magnet Schools both have their own elementary programs. Rotella is running a kindergarten through fourth grade program. Maloney is running a kindergarten through third grade program, and they also base their programming on reading achievement and trying to support students with needs in that area as well as enrichment. And then we have for middle school their EAS summer program, and in those programs students get additional supports, again in English language arts but also in mathematics. And they get additional instruction and enrichment opportunities for about a 4-week period. In high school, we have the credit recovery program for high school students, and this is where students can recover credits for courses that they had struggled in. We also have a large variety of programming, extended school year programs for students within our special ed populations, and those vary based on age, needs, and we have those placed around the city in different areas.
Well, it sounds like we have a packed summer with academic enrichment as well as other activities for our students this summer.
We do.
Yeah, it's very important that our families take advantage of these opportunities, both for fun and also for just keeping your mind sharp during the summer, even if it's not the typical summer school and summer school program for some of our students. And very important for our high school students, especially if there's a need for credit retrieval, because we want our students to be ready and prepared so that they're not delayed in their graduation.
And we do try to make it look a little bit different than your typical school day. So for example, in the elementary program, while we are addressing students' needs in reading, in math and science, we take a more problem-based approach, so it's more hands-on, more exploratory, things that don't look as typically a school day.
Okay. Can we say it's more fun?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
well,
what we're
could
going
you share a little bit about the program dates and times?
Sure. So most of our program, our elementary programming, is running from July 8th through August 1st, and those programs are running from 8:30 to 12:30 Monday through Thursday. Now, in the past, we used 4 pre-K-8 sites. What's different this year is we're adding Wendell Cross as a site, and so we're assigning schools a little bit differently than we have in the past, in other words, feeder schools. And so as we're working out that schedule, we will be communicating that out. We have a tentative schedule. Jeff Hunter's looking at all the bus routes, and so that information will be communicated out to parents, and as will the bus routes, so that all the parents will know where their children are going. We're also going to have 2 of the ESY programs at Wendell Cross. The middle school program will be running the same dates. That's July 8th through August 1st. That is an 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. program, Monday through Thursday. And that will be at Kennedy. Now the reason, usually that's at one of the middle schools. However, there's many projects, building projects, HVAC, things going on in the city. And so we really had to look at our buildings to see where we can safely house students. And again, that information will go out to parents. The credit recovery for high school, which has always been at WAMS, this year will be at Waterbury Career Academy, so that's a big change, and we have to make sure that we're communicating that out to the public. Again, that will probably just be for this year based on projects that are going on in school buildings. Crosby High School has an early college high program that will take place at Post University, and so there's a lot of exciting opportunities for those students. That is Monday through Friday from 8 to 12. And then we have several of our ESY, our extended school year programs. We have elementary ESY happening at Wendell Cross, Carrington, and Generali based on the programs that the children participate in. And there are also some programs for the older students at North End Middle School. So we have a lot of programs up at North End. The ESY program up there is 7:30 to 11:30, and that will be Monday through Friday. Again, we will communicate all of that information out to parents and to schools ASAP. We're still working on the busing and the schedules.
Awesome. So our parents and our families and our students should really stay tuned as all of these are published and communicated in various ways. And of course, to take part in one of several opportunities this summer in Waterbury. Well, Ms. Trusette, thank you for returning to The Source and for being here today to talk about summer internships and opportunities for our Waterbury Public School students and how they can get involved. Talk a little bit about that.
Right. Well, I'm very happy to say that over the past several weeks, school counselors, college and career coordinators have been pushing out the announcement of internship opportunities that we have partnered with the city in many of the departments. We have internships at Waterbury Hospital, St. Mary's Hospital, as well as McCall Behavioral Health. And fortunately and unfortunately, all the spots have been filled. So as soon as the announcement went out, students just right away signed up. So we are all filled up. And just to give you a couple places that the students will be doing these internships at, we have human capital in the education department, the engineering, finance, fire department, health department, Hispanic coalition, human resource, information technology, the library, the Office of Early Childhood, police department, public works, pupil services and education, school inspector's office, the senior center, and the water department. So that is our partnership that we have with the city. And then, as I mentioned, in collaboration with the Northwest Regional Workforce Investment Board, we have students that will be going to St. Mary's, Waterbury Hospital, and the McCall Behavioral Health. And we did have more students than spots available, but I do want students and families to know that the Northwest Regional Workforce Board still has their application open, so any student who is 14 years and older can still go on their website or speak with their counselor or the college and career coordinator and still apply. The application does not close until May 31st. So if they didn't get an internship, it's okay, because there's still summer youth employment out there for them to learn a skill, have fun, and earn some cash.
That's exciting.
Yes.
I wish we had that when we were growing up.
Absolutely.
This is a wonderful opportunity for students to really learn more about various occupations, various career pathways, whether it's one they want to pursue forever or one they're just interested in finding out more about.
Correct. I
And
couldn't
just
agree
think,
more.
2 years ago, we didn't have all of the ones that we have now.
No, I'm very happy that we have many community partners that want to offer our students these opportunities, and we keep growing. So I look forward to more community partners wanting to contact me and build for next summer.
Yeah, we want to thank all of our partners in the city for working so closely with Waterbury Public Schools. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Well, Ms. Frennis, we also have great opportunities with Parks and Recreation. Could you talk a little bit about those opportunities with Parks and Recreations that we'll have this summer?
Sure. I'll give you the information that I have about the programs so far. So the Parks and Recreation elementary and middle school programs will be held at Wilby and Westside this year. Believe that's a change in location from 9 to 3, Mondays through Fridays, from July 1st until August 9th. The PAL Learn to Swim program, same dates, July 1st to August 9th, will be held from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday at Wilby. The Yeshiva Swim course will be same dates, July 1st to August 9th from 1:30 to 5 p.m. at Westside. And the Parks and Rec Swim will be at Hamilton Park, July 1st to August 9th from 8 to 10 a.m. at Hamilton. Now, I know that they're still working on their programs, and so for more information, you can go to their website, which is waterburyct.myrec.com. Again, that's waterburyct.myrec.com, and they post all of their most updated information there.
Yeah, that's exciting too.
It is, and they are also being affected by some of the building projects. So parents who are used to certain programs may want to check those locations.
Yeah, and those renovation projects are part of a longer strategic plan and operational plan and building and facilities plan for Waterbury Public Schools. We're getting new roofs in some buildings, new or upgrades to heating and cooling systems that we're very excited about, but at the same time it limits our access to some of the buildings in the traditional sense, and we expect that in about the next year or maybe 2 years that some of the buildings that we used to use may be accessible again. But this year it'll be very important for parents to pay attention to the different sites that they may have been accustomed to going to that are no longer going to be available for this summer, perhaps this summer only, and transportation, of course, being provided to so many of the activities that we provide for our students. Well, I want to thank you both for being here with us and talking about all of the wonderful opportunities for our students this summer. It's always a pleasure being with you, and we look forward until our next time on The Source, and until then, thank you.